I finally watched Wadjda. No, that's Russian. Oh my god. Wadjda? What? I can't say it. Uh, Wadjda? Okay, you know what movie I'm talking about. It's from Saudi Arabia. It's actually the first film completely filmed in Saudi Arabia, and also the first made feature film made by a female Saudi filmmaker. So it's like a bunch of firsts. And the actress who plays the lead girl is also a first time actor. A lot of firsts. I was reading about the sort of the background on it and how the writer director spent 5 years trying to find financing and getting filming permission, etc. And then she couldn't be actually on the set when they were filming. She had to monitor it from inside a van because she couldn't mix with the male crew. And I just thought that was fascinating that she managed to make this amazing film under such circumstances. But then it also sort of is perfect because the movie is about how powerful women are even under the most difficult circumstances and how strong they are and how they will persevere no matter what because they'll always find a way. And I just thought that was kind of amazing. It's a beautiful movie. It's about a girl who is a bit of a rebel. She wears Chuck Taylors in her all-girl school in Saudi Arabia, and she really wants a bicycle, even though she doesn't know how to bike because she wants to beat her neighbor friend because she knows she can. And so she hustles to try to get money various ways, and then eventually enters a competition to recite the Quran, and then is going to use the prize money to buy this bike. So that's the basic through line of the film. I don't really want to spoil it. It also has some issues with her mother being unable to have a son, and so her father is looking at maybe getting a second wife, and so there's lots of issues about how women are treated in Saudi Arabia and how women treat other women and how women treat girls and how girls can't be friends and all kinds of for various reasons. And there's just a lot going on in this movie, and it could have been very heavy. And I read that the writer director had written a heavier version of the film and then decided just to lighten it up a little bit and not really preach and just have a story. And I think it's stronger that way because it's there. These things that she's trying to say and be critical of are there, but she's not demonizing it, and she's not preaching. She's just saying this is how it is, and this is what girls do, and yet they persevere. And I just thought it was amazing. Also, see this pillow? If you've seen the movie, she has this exact same pillow. Like, literally, this pillow is in the movie. This pillow's from IKEA, which means a bunch of shops at IKEA, I guess. Or the set decorator shopped at IKEA. But it was the exact same pillow, and I had to pause it and, rewind it and, look at it again and compare and contrast. And I'm like, yeah, that's my pillow. So when I got this pillow right around the same time that that movie was probably filming. So, hey, I wonder how many other girls around the globe have this exact same pillow in their room. We're all connected through the pillow. It's amazing. I loved this movie, and I may or may not have cried a whole bunch at the end from happy. I did. I cried. So the writer director, her name is Haifaa al-Mansour, and she's got several other um, shorts, I guess, but I'm not sure if they're available anywhere. I'd definitely be interested in seeing more from her because she's one of those filmmakers who can balance sadness and everyday tragedy with the sort of passion and perseverance of life. And so there's happiness and there's sadness and there's comedy and there's tragedy, and it's all mixed in, all beautifully done. I think she's a really interesting filmmaker, and I really want to see more from her. The lead actress's name, who plays Wadjda, is Wad Mohammed, and her mother is played by Reem Abdullah. And I'm guessing her mother, I thought her mother was supposed to be like early 30s, but the actress was like 25 when she filmed this, which makes me feel super old. Or super like I haven't done anything in my life. I don't have an 11-year-old. I have a cat somewhere. She's in the window. You see her? There you go. We planned that. So this is a great film. I watched it on Stars Play, but it's also for rent on YouTube for like $3, I think. So if you don't have Stars or Stars Play, you can rent it on YouTube from Sony Pictures Classics YouTube channel. And it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a very long time. It's just filled me with a lot of feelings. I'm gonna have to go process now. Very, very good.